Hello everybody, today is Friday, October 6th. It's 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On my left, we can see the E-mini S&P trading at 2545 or so. First up is the DAX on a precision Renko chart. And this is the first time I'm showing this chart. It traded pretty well. Wanted to show a way to trade the DAX on a smaller time frame, thus could be traded on smaller counts, as the larger time frame, the Super Renko 14 tick that has been so consistent for us, is pretty large swings and pretty large profits on a trade, wins and losses. Whereas we go to a smaller time frame like this, our winners and losers would be significantly smaller than the 14 tick chart. We have a goal on this of 1300, and our goal was definitely hit at 1275. So all in all, this was a big success, plotting this smaller time frame. You can see the trades here. This worked out pretty good on this time frame. So I'm rather excited about this, as the DAX has been very consistent for the auto trader. Okay, next up is the NASDAQ on the Super Renko 10 tick. And you can see we had quite a few trades here. It was up, down, and then back up, and we did 1,075 for the day. That's pretty good considering the range of the financial markets was only about 6 points today. Next up is the E-mini S&P, and on the Super Renko 6 tick, this did 275, and on this chart we can see the range. We had a high of about looks like 4750 or so on a Renko chart, just trying to find the start of the session. But yeah, our high right here is 4750, and then we had a low of 4150. So indeed, that's a range of 6 ticks. This had a single long trade putting in 275. That's pretty good. Next up is the mid cap on the Super Renko 14 tick, and this did 340 for the day. Again, you can see the tight range, but this has been good for us. The mid cap being on the positive side of the ledger again. Next up is the bonds on the Super Renko 2 tick, and this had 2 trades, a winner and a loser, did 375. Looks like we had an equity high of about $800 or so. So pretty solid performance on the bonds. Next up is the crude oil on a Super Renko 6 tick chart, and this had a number of trades. It looks like it was down, up, drift sideways down, and then back up to close at 340 for the day. But it also looks like from the open session of the crude that there wasn't a large range in the crude oil today either. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a 2500 tick chart. There was 3 trades, a loser and 2 winners, and this did 225 on 2 contracts. Next up is the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 6 tick chart, and this has fixed targets at 12 and 18 ticks. Single trade here did 187.50, so not bad for such a tight range. Next up is the crude oil on a precision Renko chart, and this had a number of trades, but still putting in 260 for the day, and that's not bad, all things considering that we had a fairly tight range for the day. That's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, you know what to do. Go to our website or send us an email. Thanks for watching today.